Hello YouTube and welcome to Danielle's Denture Diaries. I am Danielle and today we are going to be doing speech exercises. So this is a part of my Aftercare series and the intention behind it is to just add a little bit of support, practice, guidance into what we want to achieve with our dentures, whether it be anything from eating to talking, as well as just overall building confidence and self-esteem while wearing dentures. For anyone not aware and maybe new to my channel, I have full dentures. I have a full palate top and I have a horseshoe bottom with no implants. So what I once thought may not be possible, what I once thought would be some of the biggest struggles of my life actually ended up being very challenging, character building, and very big for why I established this channel in the first place. So I am super excited about this series and how it's going so far. I feel like there's so much information and so many subtopics to what I want to talk about and cover that the possibilities are just simply endless and the different avenues that we can go together. So if there's an avenue or a question that you guys come up with, please by all means bring it to my attention and leave a comment and let me know. Say, hey, I actually would love it if you would talk more about this and cover this in more depth and detail. So at any rate, today we're going to be talking or having speech exercises. So this video is going to have tongue twisters and some voice acting and warming up as well as some breathing technique even. Sorry about the Mustang you can hear in the background. I personally love Mustangs, but I'm aware that not everyone loves to hear that sound. So anyway, this will be a longer video. And as it is a longer video and we are talking about speech, taking time to stop and breathe, taking time to readjust your denture, I have coffee with me. So I will be taking some sip breaks. You're more than welcome to join me to take a sip break, especially if you are trying to practice real life talking scenarios, and maybe taking a sip break will help you with readjusting your dentures. I know that during conversations, especially long ones, it's helpful for me to force myself into a situation where I am re-securing and situating my denture, as well as forcing myself to take a breath and slow down. So I am talking very fast. Keep in mind the way that I speak, the time that it took me to learn to speak. My job requires me to talk a lot, and it requires me to talk on the phone, so I have to enunciate a lot. And I also have to be very good at giving the appropriate body language and facial expressions when I am talking to an individual. And what I mean by that is that if someone says something that is very sad or something that is very heavy for them, I need to make sure that my pain doesn't make it look like I have an attitude the whole time they're talking. So just a couple disclaimers there. Without further ado, here we go. I have two websites that we will be using today. The first one is going to be virtualspeech.com. So I am going to move my screen over. At some point, I want to know how to screen share. It's something I can do on Zoom calls, but I can't do it here yet, but we will get there. So virtualspeech.com/blog/exercises-warm-up-voice before speech, with dashes in there as well. So exercises to warm up your voice before a speech. Again, the reason behind me doing these videos is because there's not a lot of information on what's the next step once you have dentures. What should I be practicing? What do I do next? Do I sit and talk to myself if I live alone? Do I talk to my cat? Do I sing? The answer is yes, all of the above. When it comes to my research and things that I'm showcasing you guys here in these videos and on this channel, I'm simply finding what is the most relevant to our situation. So people with lisps, voice acting, all that kind of stuff is relevant to what we are trying to do. It's just that, as far as I can tell, I can't really find a specific place that actually has this laid out for me to read and interpret for myself. There are YouTube channels and videos who also do coaching for dentures. I encourage you guys to look those up as well. So, why is vocal warm-up important for speech? Effective verbal communication depends not only on what you say, but how you say it. The content of what you say will be lost on the audience if with a dull, monotonic presentation. For me, it's not so much that I'm worried about being dull or monotonic, especially because for some of our deeper voiced friends out here, people like my fiance have deeper monotone voices, and it's simply not in their personality to be super energetic or have a lot of fluctuations and a lot of animation to their voice or body language. But for me, it is important, like I said, with my job. But at any rate, I'm taking that with a grain of salt personally. Vocal warm-up exercises. Pay attention to your posture while you do these exercises. A relaxed posture is important for full and easy range of motion of the muscles and to fully support your breathing. I would say just be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to be very focused on your mouth and what you're doing. So even if you're sitting in bed right now, if you're lounging on a couch, kind of slouched, all of the above, in my opinion, is fine. I think that the rest of you needs to be comfortable before you can really focus on what's being said and how you're saying it. So this is an interesting one, especially for people wearing full dentures like myself. Warm-up number 1 is jaw release. Reduces tension in the mouth and jaw area during speaking. Place the palms on the sides of your face and slowly massage the jaw and cheek muscles with slow, small circular motions. This is fun, isn't it? I can tell it's going to be a longer video. I feel like using this part feels better, especially if you want to, right here where my jaw hinges. I know that for me this was very beneficial first starting off, because when you don't have teeth, your bottom jaw has more range of motion to close further than what it once had. So for some reason it actually placed an extra strain, because I used to clench my teeth, and with no teeth there, I'm trying to clench my gums together, which is a very far movement. So I do remember doing this, and ice packs of course help. Continue to massage while lowering and raising your jaw. I'm sitting here talking, so you guys raise and lower your jaw. So just stretch. I have a big mouth. This was also really interesting to do. My bottom denture would flip forward when I did this, so I had to have my dentist. I'm going to reverse circle. I had him shave off the back of my bottom denture because it would click and tap the top denture, so it was very hard for me to fully open, but now I can completely. Add the sound ma 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 with very light lip contact for the So ma 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 ma. Change to wah wah with very light lip round for a slightly distorted W. I don't know what they mean, but okay. Everybody face feel good? Got a facial massage. I keep grabbing my mouse, and right now I have too many things plugged in. I can't use my mouse. It actually does feel good. I always try to make a point that when I'm putting lotion on my face, I'm massaging, and it Actually feels really nice after a while. Okay. Warm up number 2. Lip trills. Release the tension. It releases the lip tension and connects your breathing and speaking. So for people that talk really fast, very excitedly like me, this one's probably for us. Place your lips loosely together and release the air in a steady stream to create a trill or a raspy sound. I'm not really sure I understand again. Like a trill? Like a... I can hear a trill but not raspy. I'm not raspy, I guess. First try it on a H sound, then repeat on a B sound. I'm not going to edit these parts out of the video because I want you guys to experience this with me. Hold the sound steady and keep the air moving past the lips. Next, try the B trill going slowly up and down in scales. Don't go beyond what is comfortable at the top or bottom of the scale. So if you can go higher than me, go higher. If you can go lower, go lower. Don't try to mimic what I'm doing. We're just doing an exercise together, okay? It's going to look different for everybody. It's fun. I grabbed the mouse again. Warm up number 3, tongue trill. Relaxes the tongue and engages your breathing and voice. Lightly place your tongue tip behind your upper teeth and exhale while vibrating your tongue tip in a trill. So this one's very fun. I try singing the Spanish ABCs, and for me, having a thicker top palate, this is a very interesting exercise actually. So we're going to do this one together, and this is one that actually like resonates still with me to this day. I never practiced it. I just noticed, I was like, oh, that's actually more difficult than I remember it being. I have dentures now. So place your tongue tip behind your upper teeth and exhale while vibrating your tongue tip into a trill. So for anyone that's a Kardashian fan, if you guys are still going, go ahead and keep going. Any of you guys that are a Kardashian fan, or maybe you're not, but I mean, for me, I think they're funny. They have very funny points in time in their videos. And there's this one, I don't think Chloe was the original person to do it. I believe it was like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Somebody created the oh, and that was something that I always love doing. So going oh is a good practice too. So hold the sound steady and keep the breathing connected. So as long as you can stay holding it, keep in mind the breathing. If you're having like a shallow breathing or difficulty breathing, cut it and then try again. But try to hold it steady the best you can with a simple, straightforward tone for now. Now try to vary the pitch up and down the scale while trilling. So once again, do not mimic just me. Do this to the best of your voice fluctuation. So if you can go higher than me, go higher. If you can go lower, go lower. Ready? Don't push beyond what is comfortable at the top or bottom of your scale. So like I said, don't mimic me. Do what you're comfortable with. If you're going not as high, that's A-okay. If you're not going as low, again, that's A-okay. So we're going to do it one more time. Ready? Right, doing good. And no, I don't know how many exercises there are here, so if you need to stop the video and come back and try it again, by all means, you're always welcome to come back, of course. Warm-up number 4, 2 octave scales. So for those of you who are singers, you may be more familiar with this than myself, so if you know the appropriate way to do this exercise, by all means, go ahead. I am not a singer. I do like to sing, but I am not a singer. This will stretch your vocal cords. Start in a low pitch and slowly go up the scale in an ah sound. Do not push the top or bottom of your range, but do try to increase the range gently each time you do these scales. So let's try it again. Same way. We're not going to change it again yet. We're going to do it the same way. And that's my peak. Repeat this a few times and then reverse the direction, going from chest to head. Okay, what I'm assuming they mean is going not only from bottom to top, but also top to bottom. And it also says to try this using different vowels. So I'm going to do this one time for each vowel that I can remember off the top of my head. Oh my gosh. A-E-I-O-U. Okay. I need to do cardio, guys. So it's A, we're going to do E. We'll do I. Pardon me. I love doing these exercises with you guys. Whoop, wrong way. I love doing these exercises with you guys. Oh, I had to think. Now I gotta relax myself. We're gonna do you. You. Oh. You are such a beautiful singer. today. Ooh. Whew. Is this what actors do? Is this what singers do? Do any of you know? I grabbed my mouse again. I am not an actress. I am not a singer. I hold concerts in my car, and that's about it. All right. So if you guys want to go ahead and stop the video, continue practicing this part here with the vowels, and continue seeing if you can go even higher gently and going even lower gently. And I will see you right back here if you do decide to pause and keep going. All right. So now we will do warm-up number 5, lip buzzing. It improves the resonant focus of the sound and I just bopped my straw on the front of my teeth. So if you guys watched my aftercare videos with the clicking and hitting and all that good stuff, I've always done that, I think, since I was like born. So continues work with maximal stretch on the vocal cords. Put your lips loosely together and exhale by vibrating your lips. Make sure to keep your tongue relaxed as you exhale. One more. Relax your tongue, so the back where your tongue is connected to the bottom of your jaw muscles, relax it. You ready? Sorry. I'm trying to get my lips to stay closed enough to make the vibrate, but as long as we're having fun, right? This isn't supposed to be serious. It is something to be taken serious, but let's have fun while we do it. This doesn't need to be something where we're frustrated and mad or angry. Repeat the inhaled yawn and vocalize as you trill your lips. I feel like this resembles that other exercise we just did. And I don't understand doing an inhaled yawn. If you guys know what to do on this, if you're following me on the website, if you heard what I read and you want to give it a try on your own, go ahead. The way I'm interpreting it is repeat the inhaled yawn and vocalize as you trill your lips. So we're going to repeat it again and sweep sweep up in pitch, then back down. If this begins to tickle your lips and nose, then you are doing it correctly. So if it tickles, we're doing it right. We're having fun. Ready? Here we go. It again. Stop grabbing the mouse. It's not plugged in. I'm going to move it away. Maybe that'll help. Now I'm going to grab my hairbrush. Maybe that'll help. Now I'm going to grab my makeup brush. Maybe that'll help. Warm up number 6. That did tickle my nose. Humming highlights different vibrations in your lips, teeth, and facial bones. Begin with your lips gently closed and your jaw released. So relax your face. Relax the jaw. We're just going to close, not clenching. Take an easy breath in and exhale while humming. Ready? Here we go. And for anybody that's brand new out of surgery, please don't push yourself. If right now you're in an observation stage and you're not currently speaking comfortably yet, that's a-okay. You're obviously more than welcome to sit with us. But please do not attempt exercises that puts you in a risky situation, may undo stitches, cause dry socket, things like that, okay? Okay. So use your better judgment. I'm not your dentist, I'm not your surgeon. Repeat and change the to halfway through the exhaled breath. Try to change nothing but the opening of the mouth. So we're not moving our voice up and down. We are staying monotone intentionally this time. We're simply humming. Okay, one exhaled breath for both, okay, at the same time. You guys wanted a longer exercise video. All right, warm up number 7, breath support system. After a slow, deep inhalation, expel sharply by contracting the abdominal muscles with a loud huh. Okay, you can't see me very well, and I did not. Sorry, my room is dark. I don't know how far I can make this light go. So I'm going to try and sit up here. So using your abdominal muscles, all you can see is my nails now, so those are good indicators. So after a slow inhalation, we're going to expel sharply. Ha! Ha! Okay? And we're intentionally contracting these abdominal muscles, your core muscles, okay? So we're going to inhale slow and deep, and then we're going to do that sound when I get ready to hold my hand up together, okay? If you want to do it at a different point in time, your breathing is different, that's absolutely okay. For anyone trying to follow me, I'm going to do something with my hand. We'll see what happens naturally. And then we're going to ha, okay? Maybe I'll just do this or something. Ready? Ha! Ha! Ready? Ha! It's different. Okay, we're not done with our abdominal muscles though. The larynx and throat should stay relaxed and open. All right. This is a difficult exercise, and excellent focus must be maintained on separating the contractions of the abdominals with the maintenance of relaxed upper airway. As you improve your ability to perform this correctly, increase speed and repetitions. Ha! Ha! I'm not sure if I'm doing that right. It's interesting to do, though. Warm-up number 8 is called low flow. Maintain a correct posture with low, relaxed shoulders, something I personally struggle with. Inhale slowly and deeply, but be careful not to lock your shoulders at the top of the inhalation. So we're not going to tense up as we breathe in. We're going to stay relaxed, okay? On our exhaled breath, we will repeat hello slowly. There should be little expelled air each time. Place your palm at the front of your lips so you can feel the expelled air. Do not try to control the pitch. Do not force the breath to come out. Experiment with varying the pitch as you repeat the exercise. Okay, I'm going to read as I try to do it. So let's see what happens. Hello. 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 I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm not gonna lie. As these go on, I'm not very sure. I know the trilling, the is a very good one that I like. Warm up number 9. It looks like we're at the end here. We're gonna do a cool down. I scrolled back up too far, but I did not touch my mouse this time. Do not forget your vocal cool down after a long speech or presentation. Humming is a great way to cool down the voice. Gently hum the sound focusing on the vibration and sound on the lips. Perform this for a couple of minutes to cool down. Okay. Oh, and it looks like they do have a video here. You can watch it on YouTube as well. It is by Virginia Tech Associate Professor Greg Justice. Gives some tips to warm up your voice and ace your presentation. All right, guys, tongue twister time. I love a tongue twister this time of year. If that's copyrighted by DJ Polly D, I'm sorry. Using tongue twisters to improve articulation. Tongue twisters are a good way to extend your vocal range and warm up your tongue, mouth, and lips. The aim is to say these sentences without extra tension in the tongue, lips, jaw, or throat. Keep a good posture and full breath support when going through them. Initially, do not try to control your pitch, but also make sure you do not get locked in to a narrow pitch range. So basically how I'm reading that is at some point try saying these tongue twisters with different pitches. Not just in your natural voice, but we're going to stick with our natural voices for now because we are not practicing singing. We want to know how to speak with our dentures, with our natural voice. Okay. I was looking for my mouse this time. Doesn't count though because I didn't reach. As you warm up, vary the pitch and focus on different elements of your voice. For the 3 tongue twisters below, focus on either the tongue, lips, or jaw for each one. I'm not going to specify what we're focusing on right now. Each person watching this Aftercare series is at a different point in time, and it's my opinion that your needs are not going to be the same as mine, and your needs are not going to be the same as the other person watching this video at the same time as you or at different times as you. So be mindful of having that relaxed jaw, your tongue, your voice, everything, okay? So here's our first tongue twister. The tongue twister reads, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I feel like that was challenging enough as it is, so I'm not going to try to go super fast. If you want to go faster than myself, see how many times you can read it over or say it over while I am reading it. Ready? Here we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? It's actually kind of a fun one. I feel like if I say that to my son, he'd have so much fun. For anyone watching these videos with a child, please let me know how they react, because this sounds like it'd be really fun and probably make my kid giggle. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I am noticing that for me personally, and it could be all the smiling that you guys are making me do, but my jaw right here is tense. It's okay. All right. So we'll do that one last time, and then we're going to move on to the next one, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So for any friends that read it monotone, all the different inflectuations and voices, that is absolutely a-okay. For me, it's relevant that I say it as though I am reading aloud and in conversation, because that's what I do for a living, and that's currently where I'm at in my journey. If you're simply exercising your mouth and your jaw right now, maybe stay monotone. Don't worry about the pitches, and if you're further along and advanced, keep trying to say it with a higher pitch or a lower pitch. So the next one, I'm going to read it first. Denise sees the fleece. Denise sees the fleas. At least Denise could sneeze and feed and freeze the fleas. I've never heard of this one before. Ready? Here we go. Denise sees the fleece. Denise sees the fleas. At least Denise could sneeze and feed and freeze the fleas. Denise sees the fleas. But I messed up already. Denise sees the fleas. Denise sees the fleas. At least Denise could sneeze and feed and freeze the fleas. Maybe I'll try saying this one fast, just because it is kind of funny and off the wall. Denise sees the fleas. Denise sees the fleas. At least Denise could sneeze and feed and freeze the fleas. That was actually a good one. All right, guys, one last time on this one. Denise sees the fleece. Denise sees the fleas. At least Denise could sneeze and feed and freeze the fleas. That's a fun one. All right, last one. I'm going to read it first. Here we go. One was a racehorse. Two was 1-2. 1 won the race. 2 won 1-2. I feel like that's me trying to say a phone number. I can't remember phone numbers for like anything. Thank goodness for phones. Ready? Here we go. 1, 1 was a racehorse. 2, 2 was 1, 2. 1, 1 won the race. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. See, it's a phone number. It's clearly a phone number. Here we go. Again. And then we're going to do it one last time. Okay, so 2 more times. 1, 1 was a racehorse. 2, 2 was 1, 2. 1, 1 won 1 race. 2, 2 won 1, 2. Ready? 1, 1 was a racehorse. 2, 2 was 1, 2. 1, 1 won 1 race. 2, 2 won 1, 2. That's a fun one. I like these. I like tongue twisters. If you guys think of any other fun tongue twisters, please type it up below. I would love to try my hand at saying them. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video where I'm just saying tongue twisters the whole time. And then these are breathing exercises to enhance your voice. Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty relevant, especially for my own personal experience. As I had mentioned before, I talk very quickly. I talk very excitedly, especially in person, as long as I'm not tired and it's not the end of the night. So taking the time to breathe correctly when giving a presentation will help support your voice. Speaking without taking deep breaths can cause you to talk too quickly and sound rushed. We often do this when we are nervous. Very true. And for any friends out here who are still early on, maybe you're trying to pass through a conversation without people noticing that you have dentures, keep in mind perception is reality. Okay, it's two different things, but our perception is our reality. Their perception is their reality. Keep it in mind, but let's focus. Breathe deeply from your lower lungs. Imagine a rubber ring around your waist, your diaphragm. Breathe in and try and push the rings outward. Okay, so I'm opening my ribs. Okay, you should feel your ribs open. Ready? Let's do it. Push them out. Push them out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. When you are breathing out, slowly hold an S sound, link in a hiss. Repeat again, counting from 1 to 5 as you exhale, varying the pitch. As you exhale, we're not making a hissing sound this time, okay? So we're still going to expand the rings. Try to break the rubber bands on your ribs. And then we are going to count 1 to 5 as we exhale, varying the pitch. For me, and just for the sake of saying out loud for you guys to hear what I will be doing so you can keep up or know what I'm about to do and not be thrown off, I'm probably going to go from low to high because that's just more natural to me. If you want to do something different, you're obviously more than welcome. All right, ready? Oh, also, relax. Tension will prevent you from making a good sound. Avoid raising your shoulders as you breathe in. Keep them relaxed and level. So for me, I'm intentionally putting my shoulders back because as I'm talking, I want to appear confident anyways. And again, this is my job's description, I guess you could say, is that when I speak, I need to actually come across as though I know what I'm talking about, because I do. I'm a professional. We are professionals here. Also, exuding the confidence that you deserve. So put your shoulders back, relax your muscles here in your neck, okay? So we're going to breathe in. We're going to try to break these rubber bands around your ribs. And then we're going to count 1 to 5 in different pitches. Ready? Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's good. I like that one. I like that one. As you practice that one, just make sure you're staying relaxed. And that is the last exercise. The bottom of this page, I really like this page. I recommend it, guys. To practice breathing well, try laying on the floor on your back with your hands on your stomach. Breathe in, and your hands will rise. Breathe out, and they will lower. In this position, it is very hard to breathe in correctly. Practice breathing exercises regularly to improve your technique and build your lung capacity. So like what I just now did, I don't know if anyone caught that. If you didn't, rewind by like 3 or 4 seconds. So I did have to to gather myself back together again so I can continue talking. That is the finish of the one article. I know that we are 46 minutes into this video. I am actually going to be covering another article here. So if you want to stay with us, go ahead. If you want to go ahead and cut the video off at this point and go move on with the rest of your day, I totally understand. By request, I'm being asked to make a longer exercise video. I don't really have any intentions of editing this video very much because this one is going to be very direct. I want you guys to see me make mistakes to validate that if you guys are making mistakes too, I'm not perfect. There's no sense of editing out my imperfections where you guys are trying to practice with me. So as I mess up, we can mess up together and we're only going to get better from here, right? And don't forget, before you leave and stop the video, go ahead and add in any fun tongue twisters that you guys have heard as children or that you can come up with or anything like that. And I'll see you next time, or I'll see you back here at this video. All right, so for those of you sticking around, the next website I'm using is en.wiki/voice_acting/enunciation_exercises. Okay? So this one does not have specific exercises. It doesn't look like. It looks like, oh, okay, yes, it does. I'm a liar. And it looks like this one actually also has tongue twisters. So this will be fun. Just some bullet points here. It's showing, begin by going through your chosen exercise slowly to ensure you produce each sound clearly. So what I had said in my first Aftercare speech video is over enunciating and repeating the sound over and over again until you feel moderately satisfied with the sound you are producing. So keeping in mind still right now how you may have sounded with your former teeth or your biological teeth or situation. You sounded one way and you were used to that. Now the structure of your mouth is impacted, as well as the more or less room you may have, the rearrangement of some furniture in your mouth, that kind of stuff. So the sound it produces is going to be different. So be very mindful to not expect the same exact thing. All right, ready? So there are 6 bullet points here. I'm going to read through them real quick. It's kind of summarizing a few of the things that I mentioned in that past video, but in a new summary, open your mouth wider as you talk. Closed lips and teeth will reduce your speech volume. So something I did notice in real life is somebody at a family gathering I went to recently. I'm sorry, I have hiccups, I think. She has dentures, and she kept her mouth very much like this, and I think it was because she was trying to make sure they didn't fall out and move. So make sure you have the proper denture adhesives and things like that in order to comfortably open your mouth wider when you talk. So very, very exaggerated. You have beautiful teeth. Show them. Articulate. Make sure you stop the air for consonants like T and B. Differentiate between your vowels. Begin by exaggerating each consonant so it is crisp and clear. Make sure the start and end of each word is crisp. Speak up. Practice speaking a little bit louder. You will automatically use more breath, and you will probably slow down and articulate better in the process. You guys, we didn't go about this process to now hide from the world. We went through these processes, these extractions, to showcase ourselves better and showcase ourselves more and have the best version of ourselves coming out. So speak up, speak with intention, and put some bass back in that chest, because we want to hear you. I want to hear you. The salesperson at Target, the clerk, wants to be able to hear you. Be loud, be proud. Even if you haven't gone through the process yet, speak up. Come on. Speak with inflection. Questions should go up in pitch at the end. Statements should go down. I'm actually going to stop right there on number 4, speak with inflection, because for, again, my monotone friends, my fiance is monotone. And for me personally, I love his voice. It's deep, it's slow, he's got some southernness to it, which, me being from Florida, I appreciate so much. It makes me feel like I'm at home. Speak naturally. You know how you want to say a sentence, say it how you want to say it. If you want to say it with the inflections, cool. If you don't, it's your voice. It's your personality. Support your diaphragm, Use the muscles in your stomach to support your breath as you speak. Even if you speak no more loudly, you will speak more clearly this way. Place a hand over your stomach, just below your ribs. You should feel the muscles move there as you speak. So for any of my Kevin Hart friends, he said, say it with your chest, say it with your diaphragm. Speak with intention. Speak to be heard. Speak and don't hold back. I want to hear your voice. I'm sorry I can't physically hear it right now. But your employer, your guests at your house, your friends, your family, your significant other, your dog, your cat, your fish, they all want to hear your voice. We all want to hear your voice. We as humans did not have a voice to not be heard. Use it. Increase speed while maintaining clear pronunciation of each sound as you practice each exercise. This is specifically talking about the tongue twisters, I think. So, without further ado, let's move on. Those are just some initial thoughts. I hope you guys were drinking some green tea as I was talking or something. Okay. Articulation. Repeat this clearly. So what we're going to be doing first is ba, wa, pa, fa, fa. We're not saying cuss words here. If you want to say it, you can. I can't. This is not a channel intended for children, but for anyone with small ears, yeah. Okay, so ba, wa, wa. Ba, wa, wa. Pa, fa, fa. Pa, fa. Okay, so we're saying each sound 3 times. Ba, wa. So it's ba, wa. Then we're saying pa, fa. Okay? So each one 3 times. I read it to you. Let's do it again together. Ba, wa, wa. Ba, wa, wa. Pa, fa, 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 fa. Using your diaphragm. So this next one is, this one's going to be funny, I can tell. Gutta, butta, gutta, butta, gut, butta, gutta, butta, gutta. So we're flip-flopping. So the first time we say it, it's gutta, butta, 2 times. Then we're going to say butta, gutta, 2 times. Don't forget, say it with your diaphragm strong, okay? Ready? Gutta, butta, gutta, butta. Ready? Butta, gutta, butta, gutta. Don't put the butta in the gutta. I have a 4-year-old, guys. Come on. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one. See how fast you guys can say it. I'm going to say it slow. Maybe I'll try saying it fast. Let's see how confident I get. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. So we're saying red leather, yellow leather twice. Red leather, yellow leather 2 times. Ready? Here we go. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Last time. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. All right. So these exercises are for articulation. There's a couple of them, and you're supposed to be repeating it clearly and increase the speed each repetition. Ba, da, ga, pa, da, ga. Bo, do, go, po, do, go. Boo, do, goo, poo, do, goo. Be, de, gi, p, de, gi. Bay, de, gay, pay, de, gay. I'm going to try it again. Ba, da, ga, ba. Ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. I'm going to the next one. I'm kidding. I'm going to go to the next one. Mana la tavaza. Mono lo tovozo. Munu lu thu vuzu. Mini li the vizi. Mene le thes veze. I feel like I'm speaking in other languages. Is this what it's like for a baby? Just make sounds and think about what you're potentially saying. All right, last one. Sakashi fa ra. Pakashi fa ra. Wakashi fa ra. Bakashi fa ra. Dakashi fa ra. Okay, that definitely felt like another language. Exercise. What's your favorite exercises so far? I like the tongue twisters and the face massage. Ooh. Ready? Okay. So this one is the tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. La, li, lu, li, zip, e, do, da. Repetition, repetition. We'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. This almost reads like it's a couple different exercises, so I'm going to separate that out this time. Ready? The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and lips. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Last time. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The next one is la, li, lu, li, zippity-doo-dah. Ready? Lolly looly zippy doo-dah. Lolly looly zippy doo-dah. The next one is repetition, repetition, repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. This is the fun one. And guys, this one's for us. We'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. We're going to do it 2 more times. We'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. I think I'm going to say that at work sometime and see if anybody catches that. Like, Did you do that on purpose?
Yes. Yes, I did.
It's very inspiring and at the same time. Huh? All right, this is, I skipped down a little bit, individual letters. So this is saying different phrases, kind of like what we just did, but it's the different phrases, okay? So the first one is, around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. That might be my kid. All right, so 2 more times. Around the rugged rocks, the Around the rugged rocks, the rugged rascal ran. Last time. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Wow. This next one's going to be fun. If you guys are following along, I do encourage you guys to follow along in these articles. I don't know how it's going to come up when I edit these videos, but we will figure it out. The next one, Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. So this is B. Oh, okay, I get it. So we're going through the letters of the alphabet. Okay, so now we're on B. So we're going through A through Z, I think. So B, we're going to say that phrase again. Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Last one. Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. I like that one. I like Betty. She has butter. Big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled black blood. That was morbid. Big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled black blood. All right. C. Oh, I love this one. Can I cook a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot? Can I cook a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot? So don't forget, guys, to be enunciating, over-enunciate, speak from your diaphragm, use your muscle. Maybe don't slouch like I'm doing right now. I'm just relaxed. The next one for C is, how can a clam cram a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Crap. That was not part of it. Crap was not part of it. Crap had nothing to do with it. Though it is C. All right, next one. Let's keep it moving because apparently we have 26 letters to go. Oh yeah, it looks like they went all the way through it. D. Someone might know this one. Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's garden? Actually, I thought it was a different one, but that's fine. Let's try it one more time. Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's garden? Do drop in at the do drop in. Do drop in at the do drop in. Try it one more time. That's a fun one. Do drop in at the do drop in. Do drop in at the do drop in. Don't doubt the doorbell, but differ with the doorknob. Sounds like something from a scary movie. Don't doubt the doorbell, but differ with the doorknob. E. 8 gray geese in a green field grazing. 8 gray geese in a green field grazing. F. 4 furious friends fought for the phone. Ooh, yeah, I can see that happening. 4 furious friends fought for the phone. Is that Jersey Shore too? Fine white vinegar with veal. Fine white vinegar with veal. I don't know that the two go, but that's fine. 5 flippant Frenchmen fly from France for fashions. 5 flippant Frenchmen fly from France for fashions. One more. 5 flippant Frenchmen fly from France for fashions. 5 flippant Frenchmen fly from France for fashions. The free thugs set 3 thugs free. Okay. The free thugs set the 3 thugs free. It's actually a hard one, in my opinion. It's probably easy for you, though. G. Grab the groundhog from the glazed grass. Grab the groundhog from the glazed grass. What are we doing to the groundhog? Grab the groundhog from the glazed grass. The next one. Gray geese in a green field grazing. Gray geese in a green field grazing. How was Harry hastened so hurriedly from the hunt? How was Harry hastened so hurriedly from the hunt? In Hertford, Hereford, and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. In Hertford, Hereford, and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. I. Inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping. That's a fun one. I like that one. Inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping. I wish to wash my Irish I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Whew. J. Jean just jostled James gently. Jean just jostled James gently. One more. Jean just jostled James gently. Jean just jostled James gently. Jingle, jungle, jangle, joker. Jingle, jungle, jangle, joker. Jingle, jungle, jangle, joker. Jingle, jungle, jangle, joker. Jack the jailbird jacked a jeep. Jack the jailbird jacked a jeep. That sounds like a song. Aw, this one sounds like a song too. Letter K. Kiss her quick, kiss quack, 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 quack. Kiss her quick, kiss her quicker, kiss her quickest. Kiss her quick, kiss her quicker, kiss her quickest. Knit kilts for nasty cold nights. Knit kilts for nasty cold nights. My cutlery cuts keenly and cleanly. My cutlery cuts keenly and cleanly. Yo, this is over an hour. I hope it's long enough. If anybody fell off out of here, I'm sorry. I know, it's a long video. I thought it necessary for anyone who knows. L. Larry sent the latter a letter later. Larry sent the latter a letter later. One more. Larry sent the latter a letter later. Larry sent the latter a letter later. Little Lucky Luke likes lakes. Lucky little Luke likes licking lakes. Sorry about my face, I just made. We're not editing. We're not editing here. We're not holding back. Little Lucky Luke likes lakes. Lucky little Luke likes licking lakes. Also, my child. Lucy lingered, looking longingly for her lost lap dog. Aww. Lucy lingered looking longingly for her lost lap dog. How roller, low roller, lower roller. High, lower, low roller, lower, lower, roller. M. Monkeys make Monopoly monotonous. Monkeys make Monopoly monotonous. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms and Mommy made me mash my M&Ms, oh my, oh my. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms, oh my, oh my. Next is N. The next nest will not necessarily be next to nothing. The next nest will not necessarily be next to nothing. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. I'm sorry if there's any New Yorkers here in this video right now. I'm sorry. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. I said it! Yes! O. Octopi occupy a porcupine's mind. Octopi occupy a porcupine's mind. Only royal, oily royal, oil boils. It's an interesting one to say. Only royal, oily royal, oil boils. P. We already did P with Peter, and Peter's back. Peter Prangle, the prickly pear picker, picked 3 perfectly prickly pears. Now he's picking pears. Peter went from pickled peppers to prickly pears. Peter Prangle, the prickly pear picker, picked 3 perfectly prickly pears. A proper copper coffee pot, a proper copper coffee pot, a proper copper coffee pot. Oh, here we go. We're back with Peter Piper. So we're going to do that one again because I really like that one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? That is what I say to that. Pearls, please, pretty Penelope, pretty Penelope, pretty Penelope. Pearls, please, pretty Penelope, pring. That sounds like a really cute song. If anyone has a daughter or a baby or a sibling or a mom named Penelope, I am asking you to go say this to them. This is your homework. Pearls, please, pretty Penelope, pretty Penelope, pretty Penelope. Pearls, please, pretty Penelope, pring. Q. We're just about there, guys. Hang in there. Q. Quickly, 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 quickly. Sounds like me talking to my kid. Trying to get out the door. Quickly, 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 quickly. Actually, that made me feel like Ben Stiller. Quickly, quickly. What's that movie? Blue Steel. That's what it was. Quickly. Quick kiss, quicker kiss, quickest kiss. Quick kiss, quicker kiss, quickest kiss. Quick kiss, quicker kiss, quickest kiss. This is what I do in real life if I get frustrated over what I'm trying to say. I go, it's exactly what I do. Queen Catherine wakes the cat, and the cat quietly cries, "Oh, the cat, leave the cat alone." Queen Catherine wakes the cat, and the cat quietly cries, "Let the cat sleep in." R. Reading the writing are richly rewarding. Reading and writing are richly rewarding. Reading and writing are richly rewarding. Reading and writing are richly rewarding. Oh, this is a fun one. I'm pretty sure my fiance, Matt, I'm pretty sure he tried saying this a few times and it was funny. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber buggy baby. I already messed it up. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Okay. Roberta ran rings around the Roman ruins. Roberta ran rings around the Roman ruins. Round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. It's back again. Round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. All right, and then S. There's a lot of S ones here. So for anyone struggling with the S's, and then T is going to be next. So that'll be really beneficial because I feel like S and T for me personally are the ones I struggle the most with. Some shun sunshine. Do you shun sunshine? Some shun sunshine. Do you shun sunshine? 6 thick thistle sticks. 6 thick thistle sticks. 6 thick thistle sticks. 6 stick shifts stuck out shut. 6 stick shifts stuck out. Stuck shut. Stuck out. I'm making them up now. Oh, see if you guys remember this one. She sells seashells by the seashore. I feel like I'm catching on the inside of my bottom denture. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shrewd shrew sold Sarah 7 silver fish slices. The shrewd shrew sold Sarah 7 silver fish slices. All right, this is a longer one. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toes are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. One more time with that one. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toes are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. I feel like a kid would really enjoy that one too. His toes. Those are fingers. Sally sold 7 $6 seashells by the salty seashore. Sally sold 7 $6 seashells by the salty seashore. All right, and then these ones should go pretty quick, T through Z. It doesn't look like there's as much left now. We're almost done. T, 3 thick thistle sticks. 3 thick thistle sticks. 3 thick thistle sticks. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 2 toads totally tired trying to trot to Tewkesbury. 2 toads totally tired trying to trot to Tewkesbury. You. All right, New York is where you at? Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. V. Vincent vowed vengeance vehemently. Vincent vowed vengeance vehemently. Venti grande tall. Ooh, we're at Starbucks now, guys. Venti grande tall, very grand words for large, medium, small. But don't use it that way because it's not the same at Starbucks. Venti grandi tall, very grand words for large, medium, small. Veni, vidi, vici. Veni, vidi, vici. I don't know what I just said. W. Will's wetsuit is round and wet and rough and wide and ready to go on a watery ride. Will's wetsuit is round and wet and rough and wide and ready to go on a watery slide. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. X. Xylophones exist, or so existentialists insist. It's actually a really funny one. Xylophones exist, or so existentialists insist. Insist. Xylophones exist, or so existentialists insist. Why? Yoda met a Yeti on the plains of Serengeti. Yoda met a Yeti on the plains of Serengeti. David, wasn't this you that you appreciated the Star Wars reference in my other video? Pretty confident. I'm not looking at the channel right now, so I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Again, this is unedited. I'm not going to even bother taking this part out. Yoda met a Yeti on the plains of Serengeti. Last one, guys. We can do it. Zoologists illogically love to read astrology. Zoologists illogically love to read astrology. Whew! Almost an hour and a half with me, guys. And there are many, or a couple different more here to go. So going over consonant combinations, intonation. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. And from the Pirates of Penzance, I don't know that song, but it does have the reference here. Vowel deviations, couple other things, and like recommended reading is here as well, but we did it! Yay! Alright, guys. So that is where I will end with this video. If you want me to make an additional follow-up for more speech exercises, just let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this one, and if you would like to see me attempt more tongue twisters in the future, leave some of the comments or leave some of the tongue twisters below in the comments so I can read through them. Give this video a thumbs up so that I know, okay, yes, I'm going to be attempting these tongue twisters again. And if you would like to see more from me in the future, go ahead and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.